Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Or Sunday morning, look, we're having a joint, and that's the joint we've got. Now, I hope you can see that clearly enough. Let me show you. There you go. Now that pork joint, look, we've done it again, look, got 30% off. Now you can see how much that cost and the weight of it. It's 1.58 kilos. That's plenty for me and Wendy. There's 2 days with a bit of luck. Now I've shown you that this morning. Sorry, I'm a little bunged up again. I've shown you that this morning because we're now going to get that ready, and what we will do is insert the meter thermometer, and then we're going to cook this in the latest Cosori air fryer, which you'll have already seen the front page, so you know that. But what I'll do now, I'll get this ready and we'll bring you back. Right, there's our joint. Look, we've scored it, bit of rosemary, salt and pepper, a little bit of boiling water on the crackling, but we don't usually eat it anyway, to be honest. Now we've put it in a tray, look, and as you can see there's a drop of water in the bottom there, so I'm going to put that in now and get cooking. Right, before we go any further, let's fit the meter thermometer. Now I've said before, you just take that out of there, put that very close to the unit, and then all we do is just insert this into a thick piece of the meat there. I hope you can see that, and we push that in up to the ring on there. That's fine. Oh, that's gone in a treat. Right, now we're ready to go. Let's get this in the machine and get it switched on. Just to show you, look, let's get the meter in. I've put it on 30 pence per kilowatt, which is what we're paying at the moment. So let's get this plugged in and get started. Right, switch it on. Here we go. We want zone 1, because I've put it in zone 1. We don't need the old cooker, just for this one. It's going to be fine on zone 1. Now what we're going to do, it's on air fry, and we're going to go, it goes up to 205, that's fair enough. I'm just going to do this for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to a lower temperature. So that's all there is to it. Look, it's so simple, because we're only using one side as well. Off we go. Right, let's just check the meter's counting down. Yes, it is. So, right, bring you back in 15 minutes. So easy. Right, now I've just brought you back because we had that set on 205 for 15 minutes, really, just to get the crackling going. As you see, it's not got much time left now, but what I've done, because I inserted the meter thermometer, it tells you where you are. Now I've set our target temperature to 77 because that's how we like it cooked. I mean, do as you like, as we always say, but we like it cooked like that. Now that's 77. The internal temperature is only 22, but the ambient temperature is 186 because it's getting hotter all the time. But I'm sure I set that to 205. But anyway, when this time's up, which is now, right, I'm going to turn that down. As you can see, that's actually finished that time. So what I'm going to do now, I forget what I have to do. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, zone 1. Now let's show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, look, that's all right. But what we want to do now, I've got to get it, is set this. We want zone 1 and we want air fry. Now I'm going to bring this down to 160 and I'm going to give it 1 hour 30. Oh, I can't. I can only give it an hour, can't I? I'll give it an hour. It might only take an hour because we're not going just on time, 59 minutes. We're going on what the thermometer says. So all I need to do now is start that and let it run and just keep my eye on the app to make sure the thermometer's doing its job and it's cooking the meat, and then I'll bring you back. Right, there's our parboiled potatoes, look. They're going to be our roast potatoes, so let's get them put in this Cosori. Get both sides switched on. Now Wendy's just putting a bit of thyme on there, and she's going to shake them just to rough them up. I think everybody does this, I suppose. Bit of oil.
We'll have to get some more.
We will. We're getting a bit low on it. Now I don't know whether you can hear the Cosori. It's right next to the microphone. It don't sound too bad at all. It's not ever so noisy. You expect some noise. It's running a good fan speed there, so bit of seasoning there.
Pepper.
Alright, let's get them in this drawer and see what we're going to do. Right, we're just going to put these potatoes in that Wendy's got ready, and you can see what the meat's like. That looks lovely. Now, according to my thermometer that's stuck in there, you can just see it, we've got 25 minutes left. So what I can do, we're down to 14 minutes there, so what I think I might do, let's just give it a bit more time to match up. There's no need to go crazy. I mean, I'm going to give it 30 minutes and it won't need it, but as I say, we're cooking by the thermometer, not by the time. So zone 1 now is set. It's got 29 minutes to go on there, as you could see. Mate, I don't know what I'm touching, look. And I've set it at 165. Now what we're going to do, put zone 2. I mean, we have got plenty of time really, because the meat's got to rest. But what I'm going to do is 200, 20 minutes, and we're just going to go for it and keep an eye on it. So now we've got both zones working. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit out of shot there. Oh, you naughty boy. Shall I show you again? Right, look. Zone 1, we've got 165, and I've set it to 29 minutes because we've got about 25 minutes to go. And zone 2, I set 200, and that set that to 20 minutes. Right, I think we understand that, but I'll keep an eye on them anyway. We're not going to run away and leave them. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, I brought you back because you can hear that alarm. Now that meat has reached temperature, and you can see it says 75 and the target is 77. Now when I remove that, it'll increase, it will reach 77. That's what it's telling you, and that's the temperature we want. So let's stop the alarm going off, and let's stop this machine. Now as you see, the potatoes had stopped just a few seconds before the alarm went off. Now they look alright to me. So we're going to get that meat out, let it rest. I'll probably put the potatoes back on, but let me get this meat out. Right, let's get this meat out. Now we think we're going to put them potatoes back in for a bit longer because they're not going to work. Ooh, that's a bit crunchy, isn't it?
I'm trying to find somewhere
to get it from the side.
Yeah. Yeah, I want them juices.
Right, we're going to lift that tray out and hang on to them juices, and we'll get the potatoes back in. Right, all we've done now, slip the potatoes back in, and actually they're in zone 2. I think what we'll actually do is turn them up a little bit. Let's see how far up does that go. Oh, 205. What does grill go up to? Just to brown them off a little bit. Oh, we'll go 230 or 5 minutes, and I'll have a look at them. Just to brown them off a little bit, really. They seem to be cooked. Right, let's have a look at this meat. Let's have a look what we've got. It looks lovely, to be honest. Oh, it does. Oh dear, I think you're the wrong angle up there. You can't see how good it is. Let me just show you. I think you can see now. You can if I move the camera. That looks really good. Let's get you back. I'm afraid I've got to cook the way you can't see. But I can't hold the camera and cook the meat. Now that crackling is very hard.
Got the scissors.
I'm in my own way here. Let's get a bit of this crackling out the way here. It's cooked it alright, it's in my own way. I can't cook the meat. That is very crackly, that crackling. Right, we only want a few slices, so I'm not going crazy. Right, I've just brought you back because we did this the day after we did the review of this machine, so we were a bit upside down, but we had the joint thawed out, we cooked that, so it was just more of a basic Sunday meal. We didn't go crazy because we were quite busy, but we thought we wanted to cook the joint in there just to see how it went. Well, I think it went fine, so does Wendy, and because we use that meter, we can tell the internal temperature of the meat, so we're not so hooked up on a length of time. So I thought, just get it going. I put it on 59 minutes. I said an hour. You can go longer, and I know this, but I just forgot. It's easy, isn't it? Anyway, I brought you back because I set the time, look, didn't I? We want to know the cost. I set it to 30p. And if you can see there, look, we was on 1 hour 36 minutes. Now, most of the time we were on one unit, and then some of the time on two. Part of the time we were on both of them. But the total cost was, for 1 hour 36, was 46 pence. And I've got to be honest, I thought it had been more than that. I really did think it had been more than that. Let me go through it. Now, I wanted to show you the, look, 1.5 kilowatt. That works out actually. But I wanted to show you what it uses on one side. But of course, because we've had them both on together, I couldn't do that. But its maximum was 2,804. But I know through checking it before, on one compartment's about 1,800. So it's not half that amount for one. But I think you've got to be impressed there. Look, 46 pence to cook your Sunday dinner. That's pretty good. Now, fair enough, we didn't do the veg in here, so you've got that cost as well. That won't be a lot, we know that. But I thought I'd just bring you back and explain. I almost forgot, mate. Oh dear, we get worse, don't we? Well, there's our Sunday dinner. Now, I don't know whether you can hear it, but I've just had a piece of that crackling. It were nice. I've been trying not to eat the crackling for a while. Wendy's just going to tip some gravy on. Now, this is our Sunday lunch, look. If that's what you call it, Sunday dinner. It's hiding me meat, look. There's loads of meat underneath all that veg.
I'm just eyeing up which one's the best.
I'm still crunching this crackling. That's quite all I've got. It's not good for you. Now, there we go, look. Here's our two dinners. Right, we're going to get this set, or I don't want a big sponge pudding or anything, a roly-poly, nothing. When I've had this, mate, I'll be had enough. Right, if you've enjoyed the video, it's only a quick one, but please like and please like and subscribe. Me and Wendy will see you soon. Bye.